Hello, FDA Compliance Help is pleased to present this video to clarify the requirements for medical device listing and applicable quality system regulations. We are a consulting firm specializing in medical device quality system installation, 510(k) approvals, and compliance auditing. Now that you know who we are, let's get started showing you how to avoid listing errors. Registration and listing requirements are done over the Internet using the United States FDA FURLS account system. Two types of accounts can be established: owner-operator master and official correspondent sub-account. What we will discuss today can be accessed from either of these accounts. If you need more information concerning registration, go to the FDA website. Domestic and foreign firms doing any of the functions shown on this slide must list, if the device is sold in the United States. FDA currently does not require initial importers to list their devices, if they did not develop the specifications for, or repackage or relabel the device according to 21 CFR Section 807.22c. It is worth repeating, if the initial importer, also known as the initial distributor, develops device specifications, repackages or relabels, then it must also register listing those functions and list the devices. The requirements for listing items often thought to be a component are often misunderstood. Let's take a minute to clarify by looking at the definition on this slide. When you evaluate your products for listing purposes, you must always consider the intended use. In this case, to be classified a component, it must be intended to become part of a completed, packaged, and labeled device. This is the root of most misunderstanding. Even if the component is intended to be a part of a completed device, if they are capable of functioning and distributed for health-related purposes, then they are considered to be an accessory and must be listed. Another often misunderstood item is the one-time use device sold bulk, non-sterile, to companies that package, sterilize and distribute. These non-sterile devices are considered a complete device by the FDA and must be listed. Although listing updates are only required once each year, FDA encourages all owner-operators to update their listing information, at no additional cost, on an ongoing basis as changes occur. Examples of changes warranting an update to listing information include the following: another device being introduced into commercial distribution, a change to a previously listed device, such as where it is being manufactured, when a previously listed device is removed, and when commercial distribution of a previously discontinued device is resumed. Owner-operators are required to submit the following listing information under 21 CFR 807.25 and 807.26 regulations: current registration number and name of each establishment under their ownership and/or control that performs a regulated function to the device, the proprietary brand name S under which the device is marketed, information concerning any regulated activities that they perform on or to the device, e.g., manufacturing, the FDA identification names for each device. Identification names include the classification name and number and common or usual name, and labeling when they are unable to identify an appropriate FDA identification name. Devices having variations in physical characteristics such as size, package, shape, color, or composition should be considered to be one device, provided the variation does not change the function or intended use of the device. Owner-operators can satisfy the identification name requirement by submitting the product code for all listed devices that are exempt from pre-market notification and approval, or the product code for devices put into commercial distribution prior to 1976, unless the effective date for the requirement of pre-market approval has been established. In addition to the above, for each device that is not exempt from pre-market notification and approval, owner-operators should include the FDA pre-market submission number 510(k), PMA, PDP, HDE. The electronic system will assign a unique listing number for each device with a pre-market submission number. If a device has more than one pre-market submission number, for example, a device was cleared under two 510(k) numbers, A separate listing will be generated for each pre-market submission number. The electronic system will also allow you to enter multiple proprietary brand names for a given listing where needed. The note pages for this presentation may be downloaded at our website at fdacompliancehelp.com. As always, we would be happy to answer your questions. Call us at 1-919-942-1634, no charge for Q&A, and thank you for listening.